Mastering access control management. Management owns the blame for onboarding security failures. Who is responsible for ensuring that access control policies and procedures are effectively communicated to new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties during the onboarding process? Within the realm of access control management, operational excellence relies heavily on the effective communication of access control policies and procedures to ensure that all relevant parties are well informed and equipped to perform their roles efficiently. In the context of onboarding new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties, several entities share the responsibility of ensuring that access control policies and procedures are effectively communicated. First and foremost, the Human Resources (HR) department plays a vital role in the onboarding process, as they are responsible for introducing new employees to the organization's policies, procedures, and culture. As part of their onboarding responsibilities, HR should ensure that access control policies and procedures are clearly communicated to new employees, including information on access request procedures, access levels, and roles, as well as the consequences of unauthorized access or non-compliance with access control policies. In addition to HR, the IT department, specifically the Identity and Access Management (IAM) team, is responsible for ensuring that new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties understand the technical aspects of access control, including how to request access, how access is granted and revoked, and how to use access control systems. The IAM team should provide technical training and guidance on the use of access control systems, including biometric authentication, smart cards, or other authentication methods. The security team, responsible for overseeing the organization's overall security posture, should also be involved in the onboarding process to ensure that new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties understand the security implications of access control and the importance of adhering to access control policies and procedures. This includes providing guidance on security best practices, threat awareness, and incident response procedures. Line managers and supervisors also have a critical role to play in the onboarding process, as they are responsible for ensuring that new employees understand the specific access control requirements of their role, including the level of access required to perform their job functions. They should also be aware of the access control policies and procedures that apply to their team and department, and ensure that new employees are properly trained and equipped to comply with these policies. Finally, the access control owner, who is responsible for the development, implementation, and maintenance of access control policies and procedures, should provide oversight and guidance throughout the onboarding process, ensuring that all relevant parties have a clear understanding of the access control framework and their roles and responsibilities within it. To ensure that access control policies and procedures are effectively communicated during the onboarding process, the following steps should be taken. 1. Develop a comprehensive onboarding program that includes access control training and awareness, tailored to the specific needs of new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties. 2. Designate a single point of contact, such as an access control ambassador, to serve as a liaison between HR, IT, security, and line managers to ensure consistency and coordination of access control communication during the onboarding process. 3. Create a centralized repository of access control policies, procedures, and training materials, accessible to all relevant parties, to ensure consistency and standardization of access control communication. 4. Provide regular refresher training and awareness programs to ensure that access control policies and procedures remain top of mind for all employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties. 5. Establish a feedback mechanism to ensure that access control communication during the onboarding process is effective and that any areas for improvement are identified and addressed. By assigning clear responsibilities to these entities and implementing a comprehensive onboarding program, Organizations can ensure that access control policies and procedures are effectively communicated to new employees, stakeholders, and other relevant parties, resulting in a robust and effective access control management system.